For class today, all you're going to need is one heavy weight or one kettlebell, or if you don't have either of those in your house, you can grab a bottle of bleach, you can grab a bottle of laundry detergent, whatever you have that's heavy and that you can get a good grip on with one hand, okay? Take your feet hip distance apart, lunge back. We're gonna start with one leg, arms reach forward. Reach, bring it in, back, and up. Shoulders stacked over those hips, spine is lengthened and long. We wanna remember that long spine throughout this warm-up here. Eventually, we're gonna start to hinge at the hips. When we hinge at the hips, we're gonna tap our hands to our knee in 4 and 3, tap to your knee in 2, lunge back, tap to your knee, so hinge and tap. Hinge and tap. So now instead of my arms lifting, I'm just gonna tap towards my front thigh or knee, not putting pressure on it, just tapping down. Keep that spine long even when you hinge. Press back. With that one leg, push into that front foot. Start to take your hands to the ground if that's available to you. So tap down, tap down. So if it's not available to reach the floor, what do? You reach towards your thigh or knee. If that's not available, you reach your arms forward. Those are your options. 4 more, then we stay low. 4, hands stay down in 3 or to your knee. 2, now try to get your hands down to the ground. Take your foot outside of your hands. Pulse your hips down and up, just a few inches. We're gonna stretch out through that quad muscle, stretch out through that hip flexor. Little pulses. Just 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come back standing. So open up your hands, step up, come standing. Other leg, lunge, and lunge. So remember, spine is long, even if I'm hinging. Reaching your arms forward, stretch them out. Eventually, we're gonna tap to that thigh or that knee. We're bending both knees, dropping down into that 90-90 lunge until the very end. Take the hips down. 4, then reach to your knee. 3, 2, take your hands towards your thigh. You tap, hinge at the hips, and tap, tap. So it's not a hard press on your thigh. You're just tapping your hands down. We're just getting this body moving. Big inhales and exhales. 4 more, and then try to reach to the floor. 3, 2. Let's try to take it down to the floor. Reach, and maybe you don't hit the floor. Maybe you just reach towards the floor. Maybe you can tap it. Trying to keep my spine long. I have that little balance there for a few seconds while I reach. Big inhales and exhales. Last 8, 7. Hold low in 6 and take your hands to the ground. 5, maybe they're already reaching. 4, 3, 2, hold down. Take your foot outside of your hands. Get low, little pulses down through the hips. Down up just an inch. My spine is still long, crown of my head still reaching forward. 8, 7, 6, stay low in 5, 4, 3, 2, get both of your feet by your pinky fingers. Hold. Lift your chest, stand tall, hands in prayer pose. Bend your knees, come low. Stand, twist in one direction. Come low. Stand, twist other. Come low. One more time slow. We're gonna pick it up. You might not go as low. So let's take it down, twist, lower, lift. This is a wide V knee bend. Chest is lifted, shoulders over those hips. Reach. Bring out your waist. Keep those hip bones facing forward. We want to focus on that ring out of the waist. Focus on that rotation through the trunk. Reach. And reach. 2 more, then we take arms up overhead. Each time we twist, it's a side bend rather than a twist. Side bend. Reach up. Reach up. So we still bend in the center. Then we side bend up and over. And reach. Lengthen along the sides of the waist. Think lengthen that arm. reach it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come center, stand tall. Walk your feet together. Do this for me with your arms. Circles. Big. Open up through the front of your chest. Keep the rib cage connected, but big full circles. Warm up your back muscles, shoulder muscles, reach, reach. Stretch them more so than warming them up. One more other direction, and then other direction. Round. Reach. We have a lot for upper body today. Arms are working with lower body pretty much the whole time. I want you to open up and get stretched and ready here. Get warmed up and ready. 2 more. And then grab your heavy dumbbell or your kettlebell or your bottle of bleach or laundry detergent. Holding on to that, feet about hip distance, parallel, side lunging, bending that knee. You're gonna take your hand, reach down and tap towards your foot to the ground. You're going to tap. Take that opposite hand, it can go on your hip. Tap, tap. Okay, now we're gonna add an elbow lift. Up, down. Now that we got that rhythm, reach, pull, reach, pull. This pull, I want you to think shoulders, chest, and back. Pull it. Pull it. Tap to the foot. Don't hit your foot. Tap down towards your foot. That outside knee bends. Your hips reach back. If your heart rate is elevating, great. That's what you want. But if it doesn't feel comfortable for you today, if it's too aggressive, then you can just stand and pull. Stand and pull. If not, we're reaching. If you want a little balance challenge, you want to take this up a notch, you take your bent knee and you lift it. Lift it. Pull. Pull. Strong upper body. Strong core. Spine stays straight and long. Whew. 4. You got to stop. 3. 2. Last one. Hold low, hold. Take the bar, take the bell, take whatever you have into your hands. Bend your knees. Hold. Take those hands. Swing down, swing up. Down, up, squat, stand. I know that this is heavy. I get it. So we're gonna use this swing to work through our upper body, but we have some momentum to get the flow going. Down, up, up. We're gonna transition to holding this into our opposite hand. Both legs are gonna go straight and step together. 4, step them together. 3, then we're gonna step out that side. 2, for that side lunge. Last one, step them together, side lunge. Over, up, over, up. Now reach down. Reach down. Now pull the elbow back. Pull it up and back. Up and back. My legs are parallel or slightly turned out a little. Your legs can be parallel or turned out a little. Whatever feels good for your body. Long as your spine is lengthened and as long as you're bending that one knee, shooting your hips back. Woo! Pull. Strong shoulders. Pull. Strong back. Reach. Start to lift that knee if you want a little more. You can lift it. Up. And up. Last 8. 6, and we're gonna stay low. 5, both knees will bend. 4, you'll stay low in 3, 2, stay down low, stay down low. Take it center, bend both knees, take it into your one hand, other hand on your hip. You're gonna swing it up, up, toes and knees, face forward or turned out a teeny bit. Up, we're gonna do what's called a high pull. You're gonna swing that arm up, then you're gonna pull it, bring it down, pull it, bring it down, pull it, bring it down, swing it, pull, swing it, pull. Now, if that's not comfortable for you today, you keep swinging. You can swing or high pull back. You've gotta have good control over that bottle, good control over that kettlebell. Whoa, it gets a little wild sometimes. Try the best you can for 8, 7, and 6. Both hands are gonna grab the bottle. We're just gonna swing in 4, 3, both hands, 2, just swing. Last one, now both hands. Swing it, and swing it. That bottle is coming up chest height. Now if it's light, it might come a little bit higher. Take the bottle into the other hand. Keep swinging it. That opposite arm can be reaching to the side or can be on your hip, whatever feels good. We're gonna go to those high pulls. You're gonna pull it, bring it down. Pull it, bring it down. Make sure that your bottle has a handle on it, which by now, I'm sure you realize you needed that. Kettlebell or heavy weight can work as well. High pull back. I'm gonna turn sideways. I want you to see this. Elbow pulls, bring it on down. Pull. 4 more. 4. And 3. Both hands in 2. Take it both hands. And swing. 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 We only have 8 more. 8, 7, 6. You're gonna keep that bottle or bell in 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand up tall. Walk your feet together about hip distance apart. Step one leg back. I'm gonna turn sideways. Keep your heel up on the back foot. Take the bottle into both hands. We curl. Curl. Now, because the bottle has an odd shape, partway through you might feel one arm a little more than the other. Just flip it around if you want. Bend those knees as the elbows bend. Take it down and up, down and up, down. Now hinge at the hips. Hinge. Hinge. So I don't have my legs open too far. It's like I'm in a squat, except one foot is back a few inches. I'm hinging. Squeeze into those biceps. Pull the bottle up to your chest. Bend and booty goes back. Spine stays long. Belly stays drawn in. Squeeze into those biceps with each bend. Release with control. Remember, you can always do this by focusing just on upper body or by focusing on upper body without anything even in your hands. You bend, you straighten. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it low, we bicep reach. Reach, pull it in. Reach. It's extremely important here that you're keeping your spine lengthened and long. As we reach our arms, we want to be mindful that we're not rounding. Spine is long, your belly has to engage, core has to engage for this. Then you reach out, squeezing your biceps, below shoulder height. 8, 7, we stand tall and just curl in 6. Reach, lengthening those arms. Don't lock them out though. 3, 2, stand tall, arms are down, just curl. Up, down, up, down. If you want to flip this bottle this time around, flip it. Take your opposite foot back. Bend the knees, bend the arms. Then when you're ready, you're gonna take it to a hinge. You hinge, hinge. I'm still pressing my hips back. I'm keeping that long length of my spine. My core is tight. My biceps are working. Taking it down, up, down, up. We're gonna hold it low in 8 more. 8, down, nice stop. 7, her spine is long. 6, both knees are bending. 5, she's pushing into the front heel. 4, she's squeezing deep into the biceps. 3, 2, hold it low and reach those arms. We bicep reach them. Serve them forward. Serve them. Serve them. Out, in. We're gonna stand tall. We're gonna take this bottle into one hand. I'm gonna take it into this hand here in 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. I'm taking it into my one hand. Open the feet a little wider than hip distance. They're parallel. You're gonna squat. Down, up. Okay, this is gonna turn into a hammer curl to shoulder press. You're gonna use a little oomph to get up. We're gonna get a rhythm going. We might be off rhythm for a moment because each of us are gonna be doing something a little different to get our body acclimated. I'm gonna start with it, and I might start slow and then pick up the pace. I'm gonna see what feels good for my body. You see what feels good for your body. I'm gonna curl, press, bring it down, release. I'm gonna curl, press, bring it down, release, curl, press, down, release, curl, press, elbow down, release. when I release. That release is not an easy release. You're still working. That's eccentric work for those biceps. Hammer curl, shoulder press, bend, release. Hammer curl, shoulder press. You bend, straighten the arm. Woo! Focus on keeping that spine long. Your obliques are working here. They're keeping your hips center and even. They're keeping your core center and spine center and even. Just 4. I'm breathing heavy. 3, 2. Take it into that other hand. We just start with regular squats. Last time. One more. Down, reach, down, just squat. Down and up. This opposite hand I have on my hip. You can have it out, you can have it wherever it feels good for you. It can even move with the other arm at the same time if you want. We're gonna start with the hammer curls, then to the shoulder press. 2 more. We hammer curl. We're down, curl, press, bend, down, curl, press, bend. Yes, there it is. Bend, straighten, curl, up, bend, straighten, curl. So I had to feel it out for my body. This is my left hand. So for me, it felt a little funky to move in that way. Now I've got it. Now I feel good with it. So you might find that you need to just focus on the arm for a moment, as one arm is always a little bit stronger than the other. You might find you have to focus on those squats, holding a heavy weight or kettlebell or bottle in one arm. Then when you got it, you combine. I'd go with my hammer curl, reach, bend, straighten the arms, squat, stand, squat, stand. Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah. 4. Dig deep for this. 3, 2. Last time. Bring it on down. Then take that bottle into your hands. Reach it up overhead. We bend, push up. Work on those triceps. Feet about hip distance apart. Catch your breath. We're gonna focus just upper body with this. Just upper body. Elbows are drawn in. We're using those tricep muscles to help keep those elbows pulled in. The elbows are stacked up over our shoulders. My rib cage is connected. Remember, if it feels heavy in one arm, then you can switch the direction of the bottle. That helps. Reach and reach. Hold halfway in 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway. Now little pulses. Up and down an inch. We have a second set, full range. So if you want to switch your bottle, you can. If you had a better grip on it, holding it in one hand and then the other doing this, then that's great, go for it. For my bottle, I have to switch it. Take the hands, full range, up and down, up and down. Stretch, bend, stretch and bend. My elbows drawn in, rib cage in. Spine is still long, we're almost there. This is gonna be it. Then we're gonna be down on the ground for plank. Let's get it while we can, girls. Up and down, reach, or girl, Stephanie. 4 more, 4, oh, my arms are burning. 3, 2, 1 more, halfway, little pulses, up and down, just an inch. Woo, woo, sometimes you gotta dance it out. You have 8, come on, 7, let's do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whoa, that felt good. Grab your mat. If you have a carpeted floor, you don't have to worry about a mat. I'm worried about a mat because I have a hard floor. Grab your bottle. The bottle's gonna go to the front of your mat. We can go sideways. Yeah, why don't you go sideways, Steph, and I'll go long ways. Take that bottle, put it in front of your mat. Hold it there. Come closer up towards the front of your mat. You can either come to your plank on your knees. So show us a plank on the knees, Steph. Yep, perfect. And why don't you stay on your knees, Stephanie, and I'll come up to my toes. And maybe you might want to come up to your toes eventually. Okay, take your left hand a little bit more center, right hand's on the bottle. You're gonna slide that bottle out and in, slide, slide. If you really want to have fun, you put a towel on the bottom of your bottle and you wash your floor. You slide it out and you slide it in. 4, nice step, shoulders level and even. 3, 2, one more thing. If you can hold it out, hold it out. Lift your opposite leg up and pulse it up. Up 10, up 9, 8, spine long, 7, hips level and even, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees are down, readjust. Take your bottle to the other side. We're gonna take little breaks in between each set. So you're gonna go ahead, get back to your plank. Neck is long, spine is long, either up on your toes or your knees are down. Take the bottle into that opposite hand, slide it out, in. I'm trying the best I can to keep my shoulders level and even. I'm trying the best I can to keep my hips level and even. Steph, you're doing a perfect job. Core is engaged, belly lifted. 4 more here. 4, hold out in 3, 2, hold it out on this next one. Opposite leg lifts, pulse it up, up, up. So it's my left hand right now and my right leg. For 3, 2, and take that break. Take a quick little break. Turn your bottle sideways. Come to your forearms. The bottle is in your hands. You're on your knees again or on your toes. You decide. I'm gonna decide to come to my toes and lift my knees because I'm gonna do step outs. It's one leg and the other. Step, step. Now I could be on my knees and I could step one leg out and then bring the knee back down. That could work for sure. But if you want that extra challenge, you wanna get your heart rate up, lift your knees and take the legs out one at a time. You're keeping the palms flipped up, pushing down through your forearms, holding on to that bottle. If you want a little more, you take plank jacks, out and in. Breathe. Last 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, child's pose stretch. Push the bottle out of the way. Arms forward, hips back. We call this a lat stretch in bar intensity. That's where the spine is lengthened and long. Your fingertips reach forward. The crown of the head reaches forward, all in opposition of the tailbone. Round your spine, scoop your abdominals, a shell stretch. Again, press forward into that lat stretch. One more time, shell stretch, round your spine. Keep your fingertips reaching in opposition of the tailbone. In opposition, reach, reach. Then come up onto your hands and knees. Keep the bottle where it is. Hands down, feet out behind you. Pike the hips up. Re-pike them up, back down. You're gonna be taking one of your hands off the mat. You're gonna take your right hand, you're gonna reach it to your left toes. You might find as you do this, you have to walk the left hand back a little. Then you reach. So for me, I'm walking my left hand back, my right hand reaches. Right hand down, my left hand walks up, back, reach. This is work, for sure, but not maybe as bad as it was before when we did plank jacks, right? More strength work. Reach. Feel those hamstrings stretch as you pike your hips up high. One more on this side. Now other side. So what I'm doing now is I'm walking my right hand back, my left hand reaches. Left hand down, then right hand down. Walk it back a little. Twist through your waist. Feel your obliques working. Strong upper body. We're off the mat after this. Let's do it. 4, 3. When you walk out to your plank, get that spine long. 2. Look under your body. Then you look down at your hands or out in front of your hands when you go to your plank. One more. Walk it, tap it, and step it out. Set your knees down. Come to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, pike up, and press your heels down. Down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll up, nice and slow. We are gonna move the mat out of the way. If you didn't have a mat, then don't worry about it. If you do, get it out of here. Okay, here's the bottle. Again, have it close by you, okay? Set it down, keep it as close to you as you can. We're gonna go through a series. Our series is gonna be lunge hops to a wide squat. So have room a little next to you and behind you. Eventually, we're gonna grab that. I'm gonna take my hands wherever they feel good, maybe prayer pose to start. I'm gonna hop back with one leg. I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna switch, then I'm gonna squat and jump it together. I'm gonna go back with one, back with the other, out, and together. One more time slow. I don't care what leg you start with. You're doing both anyway. It doesn't really matter. Just get your body moving. Now I'm gonna pick up my pace. I'm gonna take it out, 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 in, out, 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 in. I'm staying kind of low, but I'm jumping high each time. I'm keeping a slight hinge just because that's what feels good for my body. If it feels good for your body to stay more upright, stay more upright. Whew. 5. Thighs are burning. 4. 3, heart rate is up. 2. Last time. One leg, other leg, out and in. Grab your bottle. Take it into one hand. Take that weight way up here. Take that bottle or weight up. Step that same leg back for a lunge. Back. Back. Catch your breath. Woo! This is a good old lunge. Nothing fancy. I have my heavy bottle or kettlebell or weight up on my shoulder. Stepping back. Stepping back. I'll go turn sideways. Woo! Chest is up. Rib cage in. Both knees bent. Ooh, I'm getting my workout in today too. Step back. Thanks, Steph, for pushing through with me. No, squeeze it shut, girls and boys. Get that shut. 4 more. 4. 3. Hold back in 2. Now hold back on this one. Hinge a little bit, just hinge a little bit. Back knee. Step it back and forward and back. It doesn't come all the way up. Halfway, then back. Halfway, then back. Tap, 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 tap. Woo! That left thigh, glutes, all of it. That arm, it's working. 10 more, 10, 9, 8, hold back in 7, 6, 5, 4, hold back in 3, 2, hold back, bend both knees, get lower, little pulses, down, 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 down. You can come more upright if that feels better for you. You can hinge if that feels better for you. This is your time to get what you need to get out of this class. Sweat out the stress. 8, 7, 6, it goes into the other arm. In 5, woo, 4, 3, 2, bring it upright, switch hands, get it up on that shoulder, opposite leg, lunge back, back, back. When you lunge, both knees are bending. We're going for a 90-90 lunge. What that means is that both of my knees have a 90-degree bend in them when I lunge. Step. If you're stepping too far back and it's bothering your knees, limit your range of motion. If your legs are too narrow, step back further or limit your range of motion. That means don't go down as low. If your knees feel healthy today, we're pushing it. Give it your all. 8 more. 8. 5. Hold back in 4. Sides of my waist are long. Hip bones are forward. 1 more. Hold back. Hinge at your hips a little. That leg, tap it in and out. It comes halfway and back. Halfway back. Woo! My spine is long. Core is tight. That front knee's bent. Back knee. Bend. Straighten it. Bend. Straighten it. 8, 7, 6. Hold back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. Pulse down. 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 Maybe I'm hinged. Maybe I'm upright. No matter what, my spine is straight and long. My core is engaged. Are you sensing that theme today? That it's cardio? That it's about keeping your core engaged and your spine lengthened the whole time? Yep, that's the theme. Later on, we'll do some rounding of the spine. Right now, we're keeping it tall. Even if I'm hinged, my spine is still tall and long. 4 more. 3, 2, set the bottle down. Going back to that first series. Last time, slow, we're gonna start. It's gonna be one leg back, other leg back. Squat wide, jump in, again, back, back, wide, jump in, hold, hold. Now pick up the pace, we take it back, back, out, in, oh yeah, back, back, we got it, out, in, push it. Get it, girls, get it, boys, we got this. It's back and back. Can you hop a little higher? Can you get a little lower? 4. Let that adrenaline push you. 3, get those good body endorphins going. Woo, 2. Last time. And stand. Shake those legs out. Whew. Maybe you need a quad stretch. Grab a drink of water. I'm taking it. Whew. Quad stretch. One ankle in your hand. Hips level and even. Catch your breath. Hold against the wall if you're not balanced today. If you're feeling balanced, you're gonna stand in the center of your room. Set that foot down. Reach for the opposite. It's a good time to get a little stretch for the lower body right now. Hips level and even. I'm slightly tucked under. I'm squeezing my heel up by my tush. I'm feeling lengthening through the front of that thigh, all the way down. Whew. We're gonna grab that bottle into our hands again. We're gonna hold that bottle right by your chest. Hold it by your chest. And we're gonna take it down just to a regular good old squat. Gonna squat down and up, down, down. Now as you squat, I'll turn sideways. I want you to think about keeping your spine lengthened and long. Weight is midfoot to the heel. When you stand, you're squeezing your tush. Squeeze up and under the base of your seat. Spine stays long and lengthened while your abdominals pull up. You're gazing down, forward of your body a little when you squat. And we're gonna watch that our chest is not dropping down here when we squat. We wanna keep our knees bent. We wanna stick our hips back and keep that chest and heart reaching forward. Our gaze is forward, but as we squat, it comes down slightly, keeping our cervical spine or neck in line with our thoracic spine or upper mid back, in line with our lumbar spine or low back. Squat, push through your heels to stand. 8, 7, stay low in 6, 5, last 4, and we stay low. 3, push into your heels. 2, you should be able to wiggle your toes. 1 more, get low, hold, just hold. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Little pulses, down, 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 down. This little pulse, it's gonna get a little bit bigger, Steph. It's gonna be up and down an inch. Up and down an inch is bigger than a pulse, but it's smaller than full range. Ooh, catch your breath. Hold on to this bottle or kettlebell or weight, however you need right now. Let's take it up and down an inch. Remember, I'm gonna set this down for a moment so I can use my hands to cue. I want you to remember, keep those knees tracking. Be mindful they're not buckling in, they're not tipping out, they're tracking. Up and down a few inches, booty is back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up tall. Keep it in your hands just the way you have it. Walk your feet a little closer, about hip distance. There might be a little bend to your knees, soft. Not a big bend, little bend. Keep your spine straight. Keep this right by your chest. Hinge at your hips. Hinge, and then lift your chest back up. Now take that bottle, reach it down. Then lift it back up. Down. Lift it back up. I'm gonna go sideways. As I'm hinging, I'm keeping my spine long. I'm squeezing into my hamstrings and my glutes to come up. I'm keeping my core tight, my spine long as I'm reaching forward with the crown of my head. You're squeezing all back in here. When you stand, squeezing behind. You could do this without a weight in your hands. If you need to take a break because it's a lot for the back, which it can be sometimes, then take a break. Okay, 2 more. Last time, stand up tall. Take your feet hip distance, a little closer now, even closer. Step 1 foot back. Single legs. We take it down, opposite leg lifts, and then we bring it on up. So that foot that's behind you, it lifts. Lift. Now you could turn your bottle long ways or your bell long ways, and then you can tap to the floor. That might offer you some stability. So let's do that. We could take the bottle into both hands, it's fine. It could be in one single hand. It could be in the same hand, it can be in the opposite hand. This is all about your balance today. There isn't necessarily one right way or wrong way. Sometimes we teach it in opposite, sometimes we teach it in the same. Today I'm gonna use both hands. I'm feeling a lot of this on my standing leg. I'm squeezing under the base of my seat on my lifting leg. And I'm gonna hold that lifted leg up in 4 more. 4. And 3. 2. Last one, hold down low with your hands, push against the bottle. Take your opposite leg, reach it up, hold. Now little pulses, up, up, up. My stable leg is feeling a lot of this. I'm getting a deep hamstring stretch. My hamstrings and glutes are already on fire from that work that I just did. Then I have this opposite leg reaching back, squeezing under the base of my seat, keeping it lifted and lengthened. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, stand tall in 5, 4, other leg in 3, 2, stand tall, set your feet together, roll on up. We have that other leg, step it back, hold, now lift it up as you hinge. You hinge. As you hinge, the spine stays lengthened, the back leg stays lengthened. You're reaching it, it's not about the height, it's about the length. Stretch out behind that back knee, squeeze under the base of your seat. That stable leg, it's all about the back of that leg working as well. You're lifting up, using the hamstrings and glutes on that standing leg, using your strong back muscles to come up. Down, down. Remember, you can have it in the same hand as the leg that's down. You can have it in the same hand as the leg that lifts. I find that a little bit more balancing for me, or I put it into both hands, but do what works for you today. And don't worry, we'll get the heart rate elevated again. If your heart rate is dropped, that's okay. This was the point. Give your heart a break. Let's focus on strength work. 2 more. My heart's still up there. I think my heart rate's still up there. Last one. One more time, one more time. Hold down with your hands. Push against the bottle, opposite leg. Pulse up, and up. That lengthened, lifted leg is reaching, reaching back. My spine is long, my belly is lifted. My stabilizing, supporting leg is working hard right now. We're gonna get rid of this bottle right after this. 8, 7, push it to the side in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand tall, push it to the side. Roll on up, take your hands to prayer pose. My feet are together. I'm gonna hop them out wide for a top squat, and I'm gonna bring them back together. Hands can stay in prayer pose. Let's hop it out. Out, in, out, in. I'm not going too fast right now. I'm going down all the way up, down all the way up. Focus on your form for these pop squats. When we go faster, our form might not be perfect, but we're still gonna keep our core engaged. It's still gonna be a hinge at the hips. The range of motion might get smaller when we go faster, but we're still gonna squat. We're gonna take it as deep as we can go. We're gonna take it as high as we can lift. 4 more. 4, you can stay here or go quicker in 3, 2, 1 more. Now pick up the pace. It's out, 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 out. I might have a slight hinge to my hips. Still, I might have a slight hinge. I might hold that hinge so I can go quicker with it. I'm going down as low as I can go. I only have so far to go. I'm trying. Try with me. Push with me. Dig deep with me. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and we stand. Grab your mat. Let your heart rate come down. Stretch your mat out. We're gonna take a seat on our mat. Our hands are gonna be back behind us. This is gonna be similar to tricep dips, but we're not bending our elbows necessarily. You're gonna take your thumbs. Your thumbs are gonna face towards your tush. You're gonna lift your hips up high. You're gonna reach your left arm up to the sky as you lift. Then you're gonna take the hips back down. Bend your elbow, top elbow. Reach, bring it down. We're gonna go just a little bit quicker. You're gonna push, bring it down. Push, squeeze your booty. Squeeze, squeeze. Push against the ground with your feet and your hands. Push, push. You want a little extra? Hold your bottle. Reach, hold your kettlebell, reach. Last 8. 7, we switch sides. In 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time, come on down. Take your bottle to the side. Let's do some without the bottle. Get your thumbs to face your bottom. Lift up, reach that opposite hand up. Hold, come down slow. Then again, reach right back up. Come down slow, a little bit quicker. Up, down, push, push. Remember, the bottle is there. If you want it, you grab it. Push those thighs, glutes, upper body's working hard. Reach, reach. 8, 7, let's dig deep. 6, this is it. 5, we're laying down on the mat. In 4, nice Steph. 3, you push, squeeze your booty. 2, last one, bring it down. Sit. Keep the bottle. Make sure your cap is on. Lay all the way down. Stephanie's going sideways. I'm gonna turn sideways as well. Lay down, Steph. Put that bottle on your hips. Bridge work. Put the bottle on your hips. Now lift your hips up and down. Up and down. You can turn the bottle sideways if that's more comfortable. If you're afraid it's gonna spill, keep it upright. I don't want anyone's bottle spilling. Take it up and down. Hips lift and lower. Just 4, 3, then we're gonna change feet positions. 2, last one, bring your hips down. Take the bottom of your feet together. Butterfly bridge. Lift those hips up, down, down. Squeeze under the base of your seat. Focus on level and even hips. If you have a bottle on there, that kind of helps you. If it's sloshing around, then maybe try to lift those hips a little bit more equally. As they come up and as they lower down, keep those knees pressed open. By pressing my knees open, I'm squeezing a little bit more along the side of my thighs. My knees are open wide. My adductor inner thigh muscles are working as well. So I have outer and inner thighs, and obviously I have the base of my seat working as I lift. Lower, 8 more, 8. We're gonna hold it up in 7, 6, keep those hips high. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your hips up, little pulses. Up, up, up. After our pulses, our hips are gonna stay high and we're gonna knee press our knees open. 10, 9, hold up in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up, press the knees out. Out, keep those feet together. Feet are together, knees, stretch, away, out, out, out. Keep your booty up. Thighs and glutes are feeling a lot of this. Woo! I love it. How are you liking it? How are you loving it? 8 more, 8, 7, 6, push, 5, 4, 3, 2, set those hips down. Take that bottle behind you or a heavy kettlebell. Or maybe it's a heavy dumbbell. Maybe you have nothing, that's okay, put your hands at your side. If not, hold on to that bottle behind you, hands are on. Lift your knees into table. I'm gonna have you extend one leg out straight, one knee is bent. Reverse crunches, we peel up with the hips. Up, push down into that bottle. That gives you a little bit of support. to pull those hips up. Pull those hips up. 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 One knee is bent, one leg is a little bit straighter. Now, if you want a little extra out of this, you reverse crunch, you try to leg lower. Up. Up. You have 8 on this side. 7. 6. When you leg lower, spine is long. Under the back, it's not arching. 2, 3, sorry, and 2. Last one, bring it center. Switch legs. Just reverse crunch. Up and down. Up and down. Try to keep that distance between the legs. Remember, if you want a little more out of this, you start to leg lower. That one leg comes on down. If you're leg lowering, watch that your low back is not arching. Sides of the waist stay long. Abdominals stay tight. That internal corset, knit it tight. 4, 3, both knees bend. 2, last one, both knees bend. Hold them bent, little reverse crunches. In. I say little because I want you to keep the knees tight. Really big, deep rounding of the spine. Pull the hips up. Pull the hips up. 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 Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, keep your knees in table. Take that bottle or bell or weight. Put it on your shins. Rest it there. True tabletop position. Knees over hips. Arms can be by your side or behind your head. Crunch up, hold. Now little crunches. Up. Up. You can hold behind your thighs. Up. If you're holding behind your thighs, it's not cheating. It's offering you some assistance. It's allowing you to pull yourself up a little higher so you can dig deeper into those abdominals. Slide the rib cage down. Draw your abdominals in. Up. Up. 4 more. 4, and then everyone grab your thighs. 3, 2, hold the roundness. Hold the roundness of your spine now. Pull your belly back, slide your rib cage down. Pull higher, now little crunches. Up, up. Exhale, exhale. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, head is down. Grab this bottle. Hold it in your hands. Sideways or up and down, it doesn't really matter. Make sure the cap is on. Straighten your legs. Reach the bottle up towards your shins. It could be even against your thighs, wherever you can reach. Hold, keep your spine long. One leg lowers. Switch it, other leg lowers. Tap all the way back to this bottle, feeling that hamstring stretch. Reach that opposite leg as far away as you can. Really think lengthen, lengthen. Lengthen, lengthen. We're going slow with this. You can see Stephanie keeping her arms right where they're at. She's really thinking about pulling that opposite thigh and leg in to tap to that bottle. If your legs won't reach the bottle, that's okay. Do your best for today. If your leg won't reach the floor, that's okay. Do your best. You can even bend your knees if you have to. If those hip flexors are getting to you, you bend your knees like Steph. Keep going with it. We're stretching soon. I'm gonna throw that stretch song on very, very, very soon. We have one blast, one little blast coming. One more. Keep both legs up. Crunch up, take your bottle into your hands, any direction you can hold it good. We're gonna go ahead from here, scissor kick the legs while we're crunched, and then you're gonna take that bottle, you're gonna twist from side to side. It's little, it's little, it's little. Hold it however you have to. Bottle or weight. Twist, 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 twist. A stretch song's coming right after this. Let's try the best we can to power through. You can always just work your legs, keep your head down. You can always just work with crunches and keep your feet down. You can always bend your knees like Steph. Stretch song's coming right now. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. You can take your hands behind your head. And 4 if you need. 3. Right now you can take them there. 2. Last time. And now we stretch.